Today we will talk about how to add contacts to your contact list. There are various methods for adding contacts to your Smart Sender account. Add contact manually, use the file import feature, via API, import from other services you already use by integrating them into the Smart Sender platform. Manual adding a contact. Navigate to the contact list management page by selecting the corresponding section in the audience menu. Click the Add Contacts button on the row of the specific list to which you want to add a new contact, or do so by entering the contact list itself. Select the Add Contact Manually section. Fill in the fields with valid contact details. Specify at least one of the required contact identifiers: email, user ID, or phone number. If the identifiers of the contact you are adding match those already in your list, their information will be updated according to the information in this form. In case there is no contact with the provided data yet, a new contact will be created. Please note that you must confirm that you have the contact's permission to use their personal data before adding a contact. File import. File import process consists of two parts. First, you need to prepare a file with the contacts and then upload it to Smart Sender IO. Let's start with preparing the file for import. Open any spreadsheet program such as Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. Specify at least one of the required contact identifiers: email, user ID, or phone number. Other fields are optional but may be used for personalization, segmentation, or other features of the Smart Sender platform. To activate the contact and subscribe to one of the communication channels, you need to specify subscription status by adding additional system variables: active and subscribe, determining the name of the channel. For example, email subscribe. A value of 1 will inform the system that the contact is active and subscribed, while 0 indicates that they are not subscribed yet. We recommend you to use these parameters only when you add the contact for the first time to the contact list. You can also add other user data such as location, first and last names, registration source, birthday, and any other data you need. Use only Latin characters in a lower camel case format in variable names. Dates, for example birthday or last payment day, must be formatted in a specific way. To specify the date in variable values, use the following format: year, month, day. We recommend saving and importing the file in CSV format, that is a text file with comma-separated values. To save a file in a specific format using a spreadsheet program, go to the File menu and choose either the Download or Save As options. You can also download the file sample in the correct format from the Smart Sender IO website. Navigate to the Contact List Management page and click the Add Contacts button on the Contact List row. Please be aware that if you open this file in Excel, the content may not display correctly. Therefore, we advise you to import data from the text. This way you can specify the correct delimiter options and pick UTF-8 encoding. We already have a lot of pre-registered variables in the sample file, so you can fill it with the details of your contacts and delete the ones you don't need. Let's move on to importing the previously prepared file with contacts. Select a file in CSV format or drag and drop it from your computer into the corresponding field. Mark the checkbox if you are sure that your customers are waiting for a message from you and click the Continue button. Check all the variables with the Match Variables feature before adding them to the contact list. Here you can change the name of your variable from the drop-down menu or create a custom new one. Custom variables created here are only for the contact list to which you are adding contacts. Let's consider mapping indicators. A green dot means your variable has been successfully mapped to one that already exists in your contact list. A gray dot indicates that the variable has not been matched, but the header is in a valid format and can be matched manually. Unmatched data will be imported and created as new variables. A red dot also indicates that the variable has not been matched, but the system cannot pass it further due to an invalid format. Select an existing variable from the list or create a new one. Otherwise, this variable will be ignored. Press the Ignore button opposite those variables you do not want to be imported. If your file contains errors, the system will inform you about it. You can download a file with errors or click this button. Then the values of variables with errors will not be imported and the valid ones will be imported. If you uncheck this option and the file includes contacts that already exist in the contact list, the variable values from the file will take priority. If there is no content in the file, the corresponding cell in the contact list will become empty. The import time depends on the size of the file. The more contacts, the longer the download process may take. The recommended file upload size is up to 25 MB. Once the verification and import processes are complete, you can view the imported contacts in the contact list or send the campaign specifically to these contacts. Add contacts using the API. To add a contact to your contact list, you need to send a post request with your access token in the headers to the URL provided in the documentation. Specify all contact details according to the example. You can find the ID of the contact list by clicking the Info button in the contact list row. Import contacts via other apps and tools you already use by connecting them to your Smart Sender account through our App Store. Go to the Integration section and select the platform you want to import contacts from. You can find detailed setup instructions in each of the integration blocks. The user-friendly interface and functionality of Smart Sender I/O makes the process of adding contacts quick and easy. With a complete list, you can provide personalized and relevant content that will grab the attention of your audience.